Chips here, Champs here. It's the People's Champ. What's going on, guys? Cameron here with Canadian Gamer. Coming at you with another video here. I got a few things to talk about. I've been real busy, again, working quite a bit. And even today, I was actually after work. I drove out to look at a car for my mother, Chevrolet Sonic 2018. And I had to drive pretty far out to look at it. And I get there, I was at a dealership, and the rear quarter panel had a huge dent on it. A huge dent. You know, I wouldn't make a big deal about it if it was just a small dent, but it was like not even a dent. The whole panel was bashed in, and I couldn't believe it. And then the salesman came out, and I immediately said, what the hell is going on with this? Are you guys going to fix this? And he's like, well, if you're willing to pay for it, we will. And what? He's like, yeah. He's like, this is a used vehicle. Now, keep in mind, it's a 2018 Chevy Sonic. It only has like 23,000 kilometers on it, so it's basically brand new. I'm like, I'm not paying for it. Are you kidding me? I'm like, your dealership, you guys have a reputation to, uphold. Why would you sell a vehicle like this? And he's like, well, it's a used vehicle. We sell vehicles like this all the time. Wow, really? So I said to him, I'm not interested in this. This is absolutely trash. I said, let me give you a nickel's worth of free advice. The next person that calls that says they're interested in this vehicle, why don't you be a little bit more straightforward and tell them there's a huge dent in the rear quarter panel? And I looked at him and I walked away. Just ridiculous. So I'm getting up at 8 in the morning tomorrow. I'm going to go look at another car for my mother. So it is what it is. I do also want to mention my buddy there, Cujo Van Ark, George from Greece. He posted an awesome video today showcasing his original Xbox collection. So I'm going to post a link in the pinned comment, and I implore you to go check out his channel, check out his video. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty content and I'm pretty happy with my OG Xbox collection, what I've amassed over the last couple of years. But then I watch his video, and it just puts my collection to shame. So George, again, if you're watching this, I hope all is well out in Greece there. And I really appreciate you posting that video on your OG Xbox collection. That Halo triple pack, that's one of the most sought after pieces in all the OG Xbox fandom world, whatever you want to call it. So I guess before we get into today's main topic, grab this bottle of wine back here. We're going to need a drink for this one. So what I want to talk about today, Halo Infinite has been delayed until 2021. Now, you guys know how I roll. You know, I like to give it to you gun barrel straight. People's Champ here. Now, you guys know I'm a huge fan of Xbox and Microsoft. You know, I wear Microsoft on my sleeve. War Xbox! But I'm gonna just tell it how it is here. I don't give a f***. It's over. It's over for Xbox. It's over for Xbox. This Halo Infinite game, you know, the E3, or I shouldn't say the E3, the Microsoft presser from a couple of weeks ago, E3, they unveiled the gameplay for this Halo Infinite, and it was extremely underwhelming. A lot of people thought it looked last gen. Some people thought it looked worse than Halo 5, Halo Guardians. So obviously it looked like it was a rushed trailer, unfortunately, and maybe that's the reason that they've delayed the release until 2021. There has been, it's been basically, there's been hearsay that there's been some friction within 343 Studios. The employees are not happy with their work environment, so I'm sure there's a lot going on behind the scenes. The statement that came out from 343, they're kind of half-heartedly blaming it on COVID. I don't really buy that. I think, obviously, with the overwhelmingly negative feedback from the general public about Halo Infinite, they decided to pull it back and try to probably give it a better makeover, kind of like what happened with the Sonic movie a couple of months ago. So, here's the thing. That was like the title to sell the console this holiday season. Excuse me. Without Halo Infinite, there's really nothing to showcase. There's no real good reason to buy and Xbox Series X, you know, there's no other noteworthy games as far as I can recall that are worth heading out to buy a Series X. So it was a missed opportunity, a wasted opportunity, and this was it. This was Microsoft's chance to sort of capitalize on their previous mistakes, and I truly believe that botched E3 event there that Microsoft did with the Xbox One, that was the nail in the coffin, and they haven't been able to climb themselves out of that shallow grave ever since, and that's been haunting them ever since. And this was their one opportunity to sort of like turn the page, have Halo Infinite come out with the new console, and they blew it. So the new Xbox Series X comes out in November without Halo, so it's absolutely devastating for the brand. It's devastating for the fans, and I think this is it. I don't think Microsoft can recover from this. There's way too many people that have already sort of put Microsoft, through the wayside, and they've lost their trust in the brand, unfortunately. And there's a lot of people out there that are satisfied with their PS4, and they're really excited to buy a PS5. I'm hearing a lot more people. I'm telling you guys, I'm giving it to you straight, guys. I'm a fan of the Xbox. Nobody wants the Series X to perform and succeed more than I do. But I'm telling you right now, between the Switch, which is on a level of its own, and the PS5, which is probably going to outsell the Series X 2-1, I think this is it. I think it's over for Microsoft. They can still come out with the Series X, but it's just not going to be as successful as the other consoles. It is what it is. It's the unfortunate reality. Way too many missteps, way too many mistakes. I don't understand how a company as big as Microsoft can f*** up as much as they have. I just don't understand. So that's it. That was today's rant, right about the 7-minute mark. Let me know what you guys think about this. Am I wrong? I think Microsoft has just they've steered people wrong too many times. And unfortunately, I think this is the final nail in the coffin. Delaying Halo Infinite. Who the f*** is going to buy a Series X when there's no flagship title to run out and buy with the console? It's absolutely mind-blowing. It's absolutely mind-blowing. So that's going to do it, guys. I'll leave it there. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this. That's going to do it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. You people are wonderful and beautiful. You take care.